Hi guys, Knights here, how's everyone doing? Welcome to my channel. This is my second guide since I started to play Final Fantasy XIV, or how it's commonly known, Final Fantasy Online. Before I start, I want to state that I'm no way an expert in this game. And since I play Final Fantasy for a week or so, I don't know much about the game.
He said he's an expert.
Me? No.
But fortunately, I'm MMORPG veteran with thousands of hours in MMORPGs, and as such, immediately when I start a new MMO, I'm trying to learn as much as possible from the start. My secret pleasures are add-ons and customizing of the user interface. Unfortunately, Final Fantasy Online does not support any healing mods, and this was a deal breaker for me. I loved the World of Warcraft healing with mods. It was so convenient and very enjoyable to heal. Basically, you needed the add-ons to heal the endgame raids properly. Here I was very disappointed when I found out that Final Fantasy has no healing add-ons. The problem is that every time when I want to heal someone, you have to click and target him to cast the healing spell. I was so frustrated that I wanted to stop playing healer at all. I always like to have regen spells running on all my members of the party in dungeon or in a raid, cause every DPS can be healed with ease with the regen or similar spells if he or she plays well. The misfortune of Final Fantasy is that every player I have to select manually to perform the regen spell, and that is a huge pain in the... But as I mentioned, I learned fast and I found out that not only Final Fantasy supports macros, but Final Fantasy Online also supports the mouse over actions like healing and casting of abilities. Why should you care, do you ask? The mouse over usage of abilities means that you no longer have to click and select the player, you simply hover over his name and press the ability you combined to the spell or ability. With this method, you are saving the splits of the second, and we all know that it takes only split of the second to wipe the dungeon or raid party. So one by one, by using the overmouse macro or the macro for direct execution, you are saving so much time that you can easily DPS while you are healing your party. Long story short, after 2 days of macro testing, I prepared for you an easy guide on how to create macros for healer or any other class. Before I jump to live commentary of the macro creations, I would like to remind you that we small channels very appreciate every support you can give us. And since we create guides for you for free, the best way how to say thank you is to subscribe, hit the like button and maybe leave us a comment. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any future giveaway video. Everyone's ready? Okay, let's do this. Alright guys, welcome to the Final Fantasy, and we're going to jump straight to the macros. So, why macros? I already told you. Just press escape and user macros. So, first macros I will show you that are something like convenience macros, okay? Like courtesy, when you are in a party you want to greet everyone and you don't want, type all the time. So if you are in a party, create this macro. Here in the middle, type whatever you want. I will leave all those macros in the description so you can copy and paste them. So on the beginning of the dungeon you type into the party automatically. The same on the send off when you are leaving. GG guys, okay? It's common courtesy when you greet your party members. Then we've got sign on me, and as you already see guys, I've got cross on my head. I'm going to remove it. Let's say like this. I'm going to put another another sign there, like this. Okay, I cancelled it. So, when I press sign on me, make cross 1, automatically makes cross above my head. I'm used to it from my tanking from World of Warcraft, that I always want to see where my healer is, so I don't break the line of sight. If you are tank and if you break the line of sight with the healer, he has no chance to heal you. This is very problematic in dungeons where there are a lot of rocks, in underground dungeons. Like for example here, okay? If my tanks takes this rock and I'm staying here, I won't be able to heal him, okay? So he can see where I'm positioning myself very easily. Okay, another macro here, focus. Automatically focuses targets second party member. As you see now, my Gordon, my Chocobo is automatically my focus target. If you have your tank as a focus target, it will open a lot of possibilities in macros. Okay, another one, just congratulate, not really important. And oh yeah, when I'm first time in a dungeon, because I'm starting to play this game, so I press this one. I'm first time here. If there's any swipe mechanic, please tell me. Okay, that's very simple macro you can press every time when you are first time in a dungeon. Okay, and now let's go to the bread and butter of the healing. So we're going with the cure. Okay, if for example I'll take my cure. I take my normal cure, okay? It's take my normal cure and I put it here. And now, when I unselect anyone and I press cure, it automatically heals me, okay? Automatically, always heals me. But let's say I want to heal Gordon, okay? What I have to do when I heal Gordon, I have to select him and then press cure, and I'm healing Gordon. Okay, there are no healing bots in Final Fantasy, so I have to do it like this. Okay, so I created a simple macro. We will starting with a ME error with M error off. M error off means that it will ignore all the syntax errors and it will perform without any problems. Okay, so on start of every macro, I advise you to put M error off. Then we're going to use M icon cure. M icon means that it will take the icon from the game that belongs to the cure, and it will replace the icon in a macro. Okay, so you will have the cure here with the icon of cure. If you don't use it, okay, if I do it like this, you see there is a icon that I used before. So we're going to type cure again, and cure is there. How? The third row, AC cure. AC is very important. It's AC or action, but for short action. You can type /action or you can type /AC. So when you type /AC, it means that the game will perform an action. In this example, it will perform cure. And sharps and MO. MO means mouse over. The fourth one, AC cure, sharps and F. F means the focus target. Now I will explain why. So let's say AC cure mouse over means that I don't have to select anyone. I don't have to select Gordon, I don't have to select myself, and when I hover over myself, I just hover over my name and I press Q. Sorry, I'm still still there. I have to I press Q. I will automatically cure myself. You see? Cure myself. If I don't hover on anyone, the game will execute action, cure, focus target. And now it's very important to have your tank as a focus target. So for example, let's say you are fighting, you are moving, and you want to cure your tank without selecting him. You press Q. That's it. Or my button is Q, okay? And now you see the tank is healed. The tank is healed once more. So you see, I healed him. I did not select anyone. I did not select anyone because I commanded the game to perform action cure on focus. Okay, so this is very important. Once more, if you hover, it automatically casts on him or on myself. If you hover anywhere else, it will cast on your focus target. You can do it like this, that you will type there player 2 or only 2, and it may work, but I'm not sure about it. It means that it will automatically heal the second in your party. Okay. Then regen, bread and butter of a healer. Without this spell, without this macro, you are not able to. Casting of regen is very, very difficult. You have to click on myself, press 5. Okay, you have to click on Gordon, press 5, and this is really slow. What this macro does, it's the same macro as a cure, and basically you hover over myself. Oh, I'm still writing. I have to not used to this. Okay, I'm hovering over myself. I'm casting Q again on myself. If I don't hover anywhere, I press E, automatically again on Gordon, respectively on the tank. Okay. So basically, this goes for all heals that have to be selected. Okay, like Cure 2. Now we have a simple difference, that cure must be in those apostrophes. Okay, because Cure 2 consists from the 2 words, and if the spell consists from 2 words, you need to put in apostrophes like this. And if you don't know how, if it's L or I, if you don't know what kind of number of letter this is, simply do it like this. That open your actions and traits, drag Cure 2 and put it here, and you will see it automatically shows here. Difference is with the spells, the damaging spells, like for example stone. As you see now, you don't have to type stone 3, stone 4, you only type stone, because it changes only from 1 to 4. Okay, and again, cure 3, the same. Micon cure 3, because we want a cure 3 icon, cure 3, the same. Okay, I'm gonna move those out, lock my bar, and again, I wanna cure Gordon. No, I'm gonna cure me, so I hover on myself. I'm gonna cure myself, and it's very difficult without the party to show you without the party of Vedla, without the healing damage. So please devs apply healing damage to the game. It's very important. And if I hover nowhere, if my mouse is somewhere in a space, and I press F, automatically I cast on a focus target. Okay, so that's very convenient. Now, this is the bread and butter of all healings. As you see, guys, I'm now only level 46, but you can apply this to all of those spells. All the spells, if you use this, just use merror off and micon cure 3. There is a small problem. So, if you type macros like this, the game will give you alert, because it wants to, for example, if you hover anywhere else, not on yourself, and you will cast it, the game wants to cast on a mouse over, but there is no target, and it will beep you the error. Okay, it will show you the error. So what you want to do is, when you want to cancel those errors, just type this action error off. Press enter. If I'll show you now. I'll set action error on, and now if I wanna cast it on a Gordon, you see, cannot use by casting. There is an error, automatically error. So action error off. Cast on a Gordon, because there is no because the game wants to do both of those commands at once. So just turn off those errors by action errors off. Okay, everything will be in the description too. So with this you can very easily set up your macros. So a merror of then micon and icon of cure free. You can use all the icons in the game. I will link you the Reddit post into the description where are the icons from all those different spells of the game, and you can use all the icons. And don't forget to, I think those are apostrophes, yeah, apostrophes, to put apostrophes in the when you have a spell or action from 2 words, like energy drain, for example, it must be in apostrophes, okay? And MO, mouse over F, focus target. Now, the same you can do for Etsuna. Yeah, when you wanna dispel someone, okay? It's exactly the same. If you wanna hover on someone, I've got it on Alt E. Okay, I'm dispelling myself. If I hover somewhere else, I'm only gonna cast Alt E and it dispels Gordon. Okay. Now we can create the damaging spells and ability too. So this is very good and very important for DPS classes. My second class is Summoner. I've got a level 32 Summoner, I guess. Where is it? Where are those classes? Oh, here. See, 32 Summoner. So I'm really close. I'm really short in the game. When you got a Summoner, you've got those dots. Okay, you've got those dots, and what you wanna do is you wanna prepare dots like this. This is a dot. So again, a merror, micon arrow, and then AC arrow. I don't have to have those apostrophes here, so I'm going to delete them just not to confuse you. Okay, and now why I have a target and mouse over, I will show you in a second. Okay, I will show you like this, that I'll delete this one and I'm going to show you the macro like this. So if I hover over target and I press my AR, automatically I'm casting arrow, as you see right now. I'm going to call him off. So immediately when I hover, immediately I cast like this, okay? But when I target him and I don't hover over him, see? Come on, dude. Probably the macro did not refresh yet. Okay, I have to do it like this. You'll see now. Okay, the macro did not refresh. So he's targeted, but I'm not hovering over him. I can cast only when I'm hovering over him. So this is why we are using AC arrow target. So if I'm not hovering over him, I'm going to reset this again. If I'm not hovering over target, that he's only selected and I'm not hovering over him, I can attack him. Okay, I can attack him, but this is very easily when you don't have to click on him. You just hover over him, and now you see, here are my target dummies. And I can only hover on one or on second one, just hover over them, and you don't have to click on them. This is very convenient, and you don't have to click on them, you just hover over them. And you, for example, you can have your, let's say this is boss, so your boss is selected all the time, and you can kill adds just by hovering over them, and you don't cancel your target. Okay, this is very important. And the same is for stone. As you see. So just press stone on him. You don't have to hover. Or if you want, you just hover over him and you press stone. You don't have to click and target him. You don't have to lose your target. Okay, the same for sleep. And the same for every other damaging spell in a game that has to be targeted. Alright guys, I just hope that I explained this very carefully so you can understand how to create the macros and why to create the macros. As you saw guys in the beginning of the videos, you could saw the fight, the end in a dungeon, the end boss in a dungeon. So if you want, replay the video and check how I play with those heals, so I don't have to click and target any of my party members. I simply hover over them, hover over them my mouse, and automatically I can heal my tank and heal myself. Okay guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. I'm really working hard on those videos, so if you wanna say thank you and if I helped you, just there is no better way how to say thank you, just to subscribe and like the video. Dislike if you dislike it. Leave me a comment if you are a more experienced player than I am. This is not really difficult to be a more experienced player in Final Fantasy than I am. So leave me a comment so you can help the community with another macro ideas. And as always, have a good one. Bye bye.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key.